Welcome to our channel. Are you tired of feeling confused and overwhelmed by the complexities of grammar and tenses? Do you struggle to understand the differences between past, present, and future tenses, and how to use them correctly? Well, you're in luck. In this video, you will learn to put correct verb in given sentences. There are easy tricks for you. Let's start. Present. Indefinite tense. First of all, you have to identify signal words in the sentence. Signal words for present indefinite tense are always, regularly, usually, every day, every month, every Sunday, frequently, often, seldom, etc. Secondly, you must know that all proverbs and universal truths are written and spoken in present indefinite tense. Let's focus on the signal words in these given sentences. Often, always, daily, regularly, usually, are signal words in these sentences indicating that these sentences belong to present indefinite tense and need first form of verb.
Let's complete these sentences with answers. He often dash his grandparents. He often visits his grandparents. Visits. S, we add S because he is third person of pronoun and we use S with the verb. He always dash his grandparents on Sunday. He always. Always is a signal word. That's why we will put visits. He dash exercise daily. He takes exercise daily. He dash to school regularly. He goes to school regularly. Similarly, we usually dash English in class. Usually is a signal word. We is first person of pronoun, so we will not add S with verb. We usually speak English in class. Similarly, we use present indefinite tense in proverbs and universal truths like a rolling stone gathers no moss. Gathers is present indefinite. Two and two make four. Make is present indefinite. Earth revolves around the sun. Revolves is present indefinite. And if you heat ice, it melts. Heat and melts. Both are present indefinite tense. Let's proceed towards past indefinite tense. First of all, we have to see that which signal words are used in past indefinite tense. Ago, yesterday, last night, last month, last year, or any word with last Sunday, last weekend, anything that comes with last, it is past indefinite tense. We also use past indefinite with past perfect and past continuous clauses. Means second form of verb is with had plus third form and was verb plus ing. It is past perfect and past continuous. We also use past indefinite with second conditional sentence. If you worked hard, you would succeed. Second conditional. Let's proceed towards the examples. First of all, we have to focus on the signal words. Let's read. He dashed this letter yesterday. Yesterday is the signal word. He dashed New York last week. Last week, as we discussed earlier, this last week is a signal word of past indefinite. He dashed here 2 months ago. Ago is a signal word. When I dashed station, the train had left. Had left. Past perfect. If she dash hard, she would succeed. If she dash hard, she would succeed. Would succeed, second conditional, so we will have to place second form of verb in this sentence. Yes, let's practice with answers. He dashed New York last week. He reached New York last week. Second form of verb. He dashed this letter yesterday. Yesterday is a signal word. Wrote. Second form of write. He wrote this letter yesterday. He dashed here 2 months ago. Ago is a signal word and came is a second form of verb of come. When I dash station, the train had left. Had left. Past perfect. So we have to put second form of verb reached. Similarly, if she dash hard, she would succeed. Second conditional sentence. So if she worked hard, she would succeed. Move towards future indefinite tense. We have to focus on signal words of future indefinite tense. Tonight, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, in 2 years, in 2035, and probably. These are the signal words of future indefinite tense. Let's practice with examples. I shall complete my homework this evening. This evening is a signal word, so we have placed shall complete to complete this sentence. We shall go to picnic next week. Next week is a signal word, so we have to put future indefinite shall go. My mother will go for teachers training tomorrow. Tomorrow is a signal word. You will go for a test drive on Sunday. They will come to the village for a summer vacation in the month of June. It is indicating a future plan, that's why we will use will come. It will rain tomorrow. Very simple, tomorrow is a signal word, so we have to place will rain in this sentence. There are some other rules like miscellaneous sentences. First of all, we will discuss before. Before is used to talk about something that happened before something else that is also in the past. Right? For example, before I reached station, the bus had departed. Past indefinite reached and past perfect had departed. Another example is before I reached school, the peon had rung the bell. It is indicating about something that happened before something else that is also in the past. Let's proceed with the use of lest. Lest must be followed by should. We use should with lest. Work hard lest you should fail. Walk slowly lest you should fall. Run fast lest you should miss the train. So one thing that you must remember that we use should with lest. No other verb can be used with lest. Let's proceed towards use of as if and would that. Remember, clauses that start with as if describe an unreal or improbable situation. They are also called past subjunctive or past perfect subjunctive cases. We use were with such sentences. For example, she laughed as if she were mad. It is used for comparison, but it is an unreal situation. She laughed as if she were mad. Were is used instead of was. Similarly, would that indicates I wish that or I regret that. Would that also refers to some uncertain situation or uncertain desire. Would that I were king. So we use were instead of was in such sentences. His hair fluttered as if he were standing in the center of a vacuum. A person cannot be standing in the center of a vacuum, so it is unreal situation. That's why we use were with he instead of was. Let's proceed with the use of when. We use when with past perfect or past continuous to talk about an action that happened immediately before something else. When past indefinite with past perfect or past continuous, both cases are correct. For example, when I reached station, the bus had departed. Reached and had departed, correct. Or when I reached school, the peon was ringing the bell, means an action that was continued. When I reached school, reached is past indefinite and was ringing it was past continuous. So we may say that with when both sentences are correct, like past perfect and past continuous. They may make a pair with past indefinite. Both cases will be considered as correct.